Hello everybody and welcome to CrapCast. I'm your host, Ethan, I guess? No. Yeah.
Do we have two hosts?
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, Ethan and Elliot, or do we just have
I'm
me?
your host, Ethan, and this is your co-host, Elliot. Say hi, Elliot.
Hi, everybody. We're doing this again.
Yep, this
Round
again. Back again.
Yeah.
Who pushed? Top of the morning, tonight.
We're in a different place this time, obviously.
We are, yeah. This is actually a sound-treated studio, and the mic is actually in a sound-treated booth this time. So it won't have the annoying computer fan background noise that was there last time. I spent so much time trying to remove that.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just like...
You did good.
Yeah, every once in a while, you just hear, like, the computer...
Oh, that noise?
Yeah.
Guests.
Oh, yeah, we have special guests.
Hi.
So there's Jay Lee, and then we have Caleb Frank.
Yes.
Hi.
The piece of shit that we all hate. Just kidding, Caleb.
We sort of love him.
Yes, yep.
Yes.
It was a fun time.
He has thick knees.
Do you like
All right.
me?
But yeah,
Yeah,
we are
that's
here
ridiculous.
today with them. With
Yeah,
Julie
so-
and Caleb.
Again, let's kick things off. Does anyone, okay, before I go, does anyone have a topic they want to,
Touch on.
Yeah,
You
touch
got
on.
some
you guys got some things you want to
talking
touch on?
words to do.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay, so I'll start. Okay, so the one thing I want to start, okay.
us off. We don't have dogs. As a
We
topic.
don't, yeah, we don't have dogs this time, because, did you close the door?
Did we?
That's fine, Charlie will come in and it's okay.
He's
So,
sleeping.
yeah, so I want to touch on a topic.
Can't see my-
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I want to touch on a topic that's... And hear me out, okay? I have a reason for this. I want to touch on this topic because I think it was last weekend. I think I told some of you, but you'll see. So I want to touch on the topic anger. I don't get angry very easily.
Me either.
Yeah. But last weekend, I got, like, super mad.
Really.
For, like, no reason. Okay, so here's the story. So
just,
I was...
just kind of mad at the world.
No, it wasn't even mad at the world.
So
It was
bad
really
time.
stupid. Okay, so here's the story. So here's the thing. I'm a nerd, and I do a lot of computer stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
a new line of CPUs came out. Is CPUs, Central Processing Unit, yada, yada, yada. And it's the new AMD series. Good job, Ryzen 3. You guys did it. Hooray. Clap, fuckers. Just
Okay,
kidding.
sorry.
Ryzen 3. Okay. Basically, I upgraded my CPU, right? As you can see there, I have a Ryzen 5, and then I have a Ryzen 7, and that's the new CPU.
Okay.
But that CPU came with a girthier fan than the
Girthier?
previous. Yeah, it was. I can show you like the differences between the two fans, but it was a lot bigger. So
Okay.
if some of you didn't know, CPU generates a lot of heat, right? And
Mhm.
there has to be some way to dissipate that heat, and that's through a CPU cooler, a heatsink. And the Ryzen, because the new generation CPU is more powerful, it generates more heat. That means it needs a lot more girthy or bigger.
Yeah, you
or,
like
yeah.
the word girthy.
I do like
Wow.
it. It's a good word.
What is your
No.
obsession with that word today?
I don't know. It's just like my go-to adjective.
Your go-to.
Yeah. Anytime I
Describe
can't think of,
anything.
anytime I don't know how to describe it, girthy. Like,
Okay, all right.
girthy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Watch our videos.
Girthy nose, girthy eyes, medium dick, girthy mouth. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. I don't know. No, but
I was gonna ask.
yeah.
too.
So the bigger heatsink requires like some special mounting plates, right?
Yes.
And I know I had those mounting plates in a white box. And I know I had them somewhere. And it was somewhere in my room. But I couldn't find it. So, and it was like very late. It was like 12 p.m., probably a.m., right? It was like somewhere in the
It
morning.
was noon.
No. It was like midnight.
Uh-huh.
And I was looking for it. I'm gonna ignore geek stuff. I was looking for this box, right? That I know I had somewhere in this room. That I know I would never throw away because it had important parts in it.
Mm.
So I was looking for it, but I could never find it. I just got like progressively madder.
Just got more angry.
Yeah.
More angry.
And I was like conscious. I was like, I never get this mad. What am I doing? So I was like both like super pissed and I was laughing at the same time. I was like, where's this box? What am I doing? Where the fuck is this box? But yeah, it was just like this thing, and I never get that mad, and I don't even know what happened. I think it was just
so
like a
weird.
deprivation of sleep thing.
Yeah, and just like
Probably.
as like the longer you
Yeah.
like thought it wouldn't take that long, like I just misplaced it, I'll find it, and then it just went on. You just got more mad. about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the more tired you are too, you definitely get more irritable.
It just
That's
get
true.
easily.
But usually I just get like more calm the more tired I am.
Really? You just like calm
chill
down
out?
when you're like.
Yeah, because
tired.
I'm used to staying up till like 3 or 4, and
Yeah.
during that
Dude.
time I would I would.
Dude.
It's not my fault that Hunter x Hunter is a good anime. You guys should watch it. Anyways, yeah, I would just like the more I got on with my night, I was just like, oh well, guess this is how life is. It's just another
it's
day.
just gone forever.
Yep, just another second that we'll never get back. Oh well, whoopsie doopsies. Guess I'll just die. So.
I've had stuff like that happen to me, and I
Really?
still have.
That's definitely the natural progression there.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Well,
but.
some stuff is important, you know.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
find my phone charger for like 2 weeks,
Wow.
and then I found it in my bag. I was like, I was so mad. I'm like, I
Nice.
put it in
You
there.
ever lose something in your hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Literally today, I
Like
was
on
looking
the
for
phone,
something.
I can't find my phone.
Exactly.
How are you talking to me then?
Magic.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been like
Not
looking
me.
for a pencil or something. Like it's not
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah. it's
I
in
would
your
have
head.
that too. Yeah, you're right. But that's like the next morning I woke up. I was like, that's interesting. Like, what gets you guys like really pissed? Like really
pissed.
worked up. Not even like just pissed. Just
like
worked,
worked
up.
up.
Yeah.
Worked up.
What
Does
sort
it
of
have to be
shit?
for like a
Makes you work
specific reason, or
No,
like is
just-
it like pet peeves? Like what are we talking
Just
about
like
here?
anything.
Just like
Just
anything.
anything?
Yeah.
Like how
Talking
deep
about-
are we
yeah.
gonna go?
Yeah.
Doesn't
It
matter.
depends.
Yeah,
You
just
just
doesn't
go
matter.
for
Just
it.
go for it. Just say your mind.
Like-
speak your mind.
I have to like think about this one.
If you like
Yeah.
go deep and it needs explanation, explain it first. 'Cause
Yeah.
we might
Yeah.
know what the people listening. might
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Exactly.
I'm trying to like.
Caleb, go off.
Well, definitely. Like drunk people, I guess. In general,
People.
What?
like addictions, all that stuff
Oh.
Yeah,
I get
okay.
that.
is so and just like
All right. Yeah.
abuse
I thought
too.
you just, like,
all
Uh-huh.
that whole group of
I
mess
just no. I
Well,
just.
is
Yeah.
terrible.
I just imagine
And
like
it makes
Caleb
me
walking to a
so
bar
mad.
like, you're drunk. Ugh.
That's exactly what I
people up.
imagine. I imagine him like walking past like a dive bar, him being like,
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of
like being
random
so
people.
mad.
You drunk, you piece of shit. Ugh, take that. Eat
Excuse
it.
me, are you having a
That teach you a
Coors
lesson
Light?
for being drunk. Ugh.
I mean, like I was at an Alice in Chains concert and we had a good time.
Oh my God,
We,
yeah.
There was past like
Oh my god.
there was these two people
Uh-huh.
that we
Yeah.
passed that were. This guy was trying to like grab onto some girl. He was like they're
Oh.
yelling at each
They
other the
knew
whole
each other.
time.
Right.
He was like gonna beat her up. It looked like or
That's
something.
what I thought was gonna happen. My dad was ready.
It was
to
like,
throw
what the hell
hands.
is going on?
Yeah.
Right.
And then on our way out too, some drunk dude shoved me into the wall,
And
Wow.
blamed
like
him for
blaming
kicking
me
him.
for kicking, even though I was in front of him,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
and he said I kicked his knee. or
Yeah, it was
something.
this whole weird thing. It
Oh my
was
god,
like
don't
two
kiss me.
fights almost broke
Mhm.
out in this
Really?
in the span of this one, like these few hours. But yeah, we went to an
Interesting.
Alice in Chains concert.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't really go to concerts
I
at all.
Alice
You've
in
never
Chains
been
is
to
like
a
heavy
concert?
I've been to
rock group
concert,
for-
and that's the reason I've never been to another concert.
Wait, what concert did you go to?
I don't know. Some random concert.
I've been
Okay.
to like several concerts.
But then, first of all, like, people, just
People, yeah,
general, ugh.
People in general
Is it-
making that and like it goes, all the alcohol and all the drug, like all the it goes down and it turns into PTSD later,
Yeah.
which is a lot dumb shit to deal with.
Right. Well, okay, people like
And it all piles up, and especially if you have parents
Right.
that have that kind of problems,
Right.
and then it piles up later, and
Okay,
ugh.
people in general doesn't really like make me mad. I'm just like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Suck a dick.
It also
Why the
depends on my
fuck?
mood. If I'm in a
Right.
good mood, I have a lot of energy. I'm just like, oh, that's weird, that's funny.
Right.
And if I
right.
see someone doing the same thing and I'm tired or
Mhm.
it could
like
totally
not in a good mood, it's like, oh, fuck off already.
Right.
Get really angry, really
No,
annoyed with
I
it.
know what you mean. But like, okay, I think a lot of people are able to like put up with
Yeah.
the amount of people in the concert because they do enjoy the music. Here's
Mm-hmm.
the thing: I don't really enjoy that much music.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, the only category of music I listen to is lo-fi.
I
Yeah,
really
you
love
talked about
lo-fi.
that.
Yeah, that's it. So I will
It's
either
such good music though. Like it's
I know,
it's
lo-fi-
calming. I
it
use it
is.
for anxiety and all that stuff.
yeah, lo-fi is fucking great. If you guys have never listened to it,
I don't know how to
Take
feel
it.
about lo-fi.
I have
don't
no
know.
idea what you guys are talking
It
about.
feels almost
Lo-fi hip hop.
It's
It's kind of like
almost
it's kind of
Oh,
chill.
okay.
It's very
80s
weird.
Japanese music-ish. Kind of
Yeah.
like
80s Japanese music?
It's really nice, yeah.
Mhm.
Are we talking about like 80s pop here?
not like
No,
pop.
it's not
like
pop.
It's
It's
like
like-
influence. No.
Kind of like it's like
Some of
very
it is
common.
hip hop influenced. Some of it is electronically influenced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can, but it's just like really common.
It's just mellow.
Yeah.
It's very
Oh, I know
Look
what
it
you.
up.
Okay, yeah.
Like
I get
YouTube,
it.
look up lo-fi hip hop, and there'll be live playlists, all
Right,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Because I would rarely listen to music outside of when I am like doing video editing stuff, when I'm working or like, just
Mhm.
at all. So I either listen to a podcast or I listen to a lo-fi.
like this one.
Like this one. Yes. Yeah, but like some podcasts.
Yeah, and there's a lot of times no words either, so it's just the music.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really have ton distracting you if that's something that bothers you.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the evolution of lyrics in music
Mhm.
is not great in my opinion.
Especially
it's just
these
being,
Yeah.
days with all the
It's
popular
just-
songs. Are
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't-
but I like that there's some bands that have been around and they're still doing what they're doing. That's
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
like bands that keep their original sound.
Mhm.
but they
Props
don't.
to them,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they
you
don't
know?
get like recognized enough.
yeah, that's
Right.
true.
And yeah,
For the most part.
as
at
much
least.
as like those huge pop artists
Yeah.
where people
There's like a few of them who like.
Mhm.
It's weird because people always like if like a certain band or a certain artist does something new,
right.
like quote unquote new,
Mhm.
people always like praise them for it. Like, oh, they did this new thing and it was so good and cool.
Right.
But then they also overplay and just like praise the old like stuff that's the same every
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
I don't
Take
like,
Eminem, for example. He had all this old stuff and everyone loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he brought out new stuff and everyone was like, oh, this sucks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then he kind of went back and they're like, oh, perfect. Like
Yeah.
he
Go
got all
back
that
to
hate
doing
for
what you-
doing something new.
Yeah.
Right.
But then
Just
there's
like, I don't know which
there's
one is-
mumble rap that came about and it was like,
Gross.
oh, it's something new, it's yay, it's
I
exciting.
don't like that.
Yeah, I don't.
I
like
don't
that
either.
It makes me uncomfortable.
I think it's
That's what.
It's
Yeah.
like a weird ASMR.
It
kinda-
is.
I just
It's-
it
you're
makes
right,
me.
yeah.
I
It's
like-
so weird.
I tend to like the background music of it,
Right.
but the rapping in itself
Like, the
is
actual
so
music is
bad.
good.
I don't
It
like
is,
rap
so.
anyways.
I'm not a super big
No.
rap fan.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
neither.
Like maybe like one or two songs.
I'm a
if it's,
fan
like,
of
really
everything.
I'm a
You
fan
like
of a little
country?
bit of everything.
Yeah, I
too.
like country.
Good. Okay.
I think the
I just got
only.
judged.
I don't really
Yeah, a
dig into
little.
country too much.
The
I
only.
don't. Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
What do you mean, Old Town Road?
Okay, that's like an okay
I'm so
song.
sick of that song.
But I
Yeah,
hear
too.
it all the time. Like I'll be like at a store, Old
Mhm.
Town Road. I was babysitting the other day. They played it 20 times. I counted.
Nice.
Yes.
I have an 8-year-old brother.
That's
Fun
all you
fact.
need to know.
That's all you need
About
to know.
Caleb Frank, he has an 8-year-old brother.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
He's 8? He looks like he's 2.
I know he's.
You don't know
I
him.
usually
Yeah,
think he's like
it's
6.
But he looks very young.
I only listen to
Much younger
songs
than you.
because
Songs.
because of meme culture or
Meme.
or
I
like
mean,
just
there's a lot of
lo-fi.
songs in the meme
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah, like okay,
In the meme culture.
What do
in
we
meme
think
culture.
about meme culture though?
we talked about this last time on our
Yeah,
podcast.
we
You guys, you
didn't
can
see it,
share
yeah.
your
You can share
thoughts
thoughts.
on it.
Okay.
I didn't watch
Yeah,
the
but
other
I want
podcast.
to squeeze like one
I'm
quicker
sorry.
in. Okay, so if
I'm not
for you
caught
guys
up.
out there who hasn't watched this video yet, there is this guy called Seth Everman, and he makes like parodies of existing music,
Yeah.
and it's fucking great. He made a parody of Bad Guys
by Billie
Mm.
Eilish.
by Billie Eilish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That was funny.
and yeah, he made it like he used furniture to create Bad
Yeah.
Guys.
It's
And then
so
yeah,
fun.
and then he transitioned that into We Are Number One, fucking that legend, our god.
Rest
our
in
legend.
peace.
Yeah,
That's pretty great.
he's sad.
Mhm.
It's god. But yeah, it's if you guys haven't watched him, go watch him. He's a god.
God
All right,
among
share your
men,
thoughts
Seth
on the meme
Everman.
culture. What?
I said God among men, Seth Everman.
Yeah, he sacrificed
I think-
hair for
Yes.
power.
With meme culture, that a lot of it's funny,
Mhm.
but some of it gets so fucked up.
Oh,
Like when
yeah.
you start
Yeah.
mixing meme culture and then porn.
That's what I was
Furry!
gonna talk
it
about.
doesn't. It gets so close
What?
sometimes. Like I'm not trying. And then like the whole
Right.
Bowsette meme that came up,
What?
that lasted for so long.
Okay, there was like a good
Did
section
I,
about
like,
that meme
was
where
I
it's
on
like
the
nice and
internet?
cute, and then there was a huge selection of not safe for work memes
Uh-huh.
of Bowsette.
Or just in general, like memes. Like,
Yeah.
it gets, or like the old, oh, I'm so depressed, all those memes. Like all
Yeah.
the self-deprecating memes
Oh yeah.
are so
I
annoying.
think we might be looking at different meme cultures. I do
Yeah,
not know.
Meme culture
Then-
itself is very, very wide
Have
variety.
you guys
True.
have you guys seen how far Area 51?
Oh,
is?
Area
Those are so
51.
fun.
Okay.
Those are good.
Do you guys actually think that people are gonna show
Oh,
up?
people are definitely gonna show up.
There's gonna be some.
Do you
like-
think? Okay, but like, do you think they're gonna like
I
die
don't
from
really
it?
know.
Oh no, they're not. There's
Well, no,
I
because
don't
if
think they will
like,
actually try and storm
Yeah.
the place, but
Yeah.
there's definitely gonna be people that show
like
up.
Ellie and I talked about this last week, but
Yeah.
we just think some people are probably gonna show up, like light a campfire in front of Area 51, do a
Uh-huh.
tribal dance, and like, ah, we're here.
This is
Yeah, like
funny.
mains
We
in
did
front
it.
of the place.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Gotcha.
I don't really know. I'm kind of looking forward. What day is it? Like in September, right?
September
20th.
21st.
22nd, I think.
I thought it was the 20th.
September
check.
20-ish.
Get out
We're gonna
that
look it up.
mobile device, Ethan.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like, I really,
I'm drunk.
I'm curious to see what happens though. Like, I genuinely want to know.
I am too.
What day
No,
is
no.
the?
Yeah, what
the-
day is it?
What
There
day is the Area
has
51
been
massacre?
2 million people since the last September 20th.
Can we like get 2
It's the
million
20th.
people
Uh-huh.
though to like go plant trees and save the climate instead?
Just plant
that's what
a
I-
forest
that's what I
around
understand.
Area 51.
I think we should do
You
that.
can't
I'm
escape
legitimate.
this.
I think we should do it. You know,
Yeah.
Just
I'll go
wait a
there.
while. They'll
Yeah.
grow.
I mean, the government hates the environment, so like we'll plant trees if they don't let out the
as,
aliens.
As your sign of rebellion,
uh-huh.
as you're like,
Maybe plant
We'll
the
save
tree.
the Earth if you don't let out the
Here we
aliens.
go. You plant the tree, and then once it gets tall enough, you can climb it and jump the fence.
you're right. You know
Smart.
what? You're right.
It's just gonna take a while.
You're
so
right,
like
you're
next
right.
generation,
Yeah, it's a
your
long-
job.
it's the
your
long
job
game.
now.
You're right. You're right.
It's
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
long game.
That's good. It's,
I'm
you gotta
looking
play
forward
lion.
to September 20th.
I'm
I am too,
forward.
I am
It's
too.
near my birthday, so
Oh
Perfect.
yeah.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Area 51 massacre. 2 million people died.
I mean, also like with the whole weird thing, like Ricardo memes.
Uh-huh.
What?
What?
Do you not know about Ricardo?
Fuck memes are you looking at?
I think we have different meme culture
Yeah.
ideas.
I like
I
to
know what
watch
you're talking
Mini
about.
Lab.
Where do
Because he
you
showed me.
where do you get most of your memes from?
Where's
Sometimes Reddit, sometimes Instagram, a lot of Minilad.
Where's your
Well, you're not getting it from the best source.
Where's your meme
I
source?
never
Meme
got into like
review.
PewDiePie or Markiplier or any of that.
Markiplier
I-
doesn't do memes anymore. It's
Does he not?
PewDiePie, my guy.
I don't watch PewDiePie.
Meme review. I don't watch PewDiePie.
I
don't watch
I don't
this.
either.
do not like. I'm not that invested in meme culture, but like
Right.
every once in a while, Instagram will like change their algorithm and like it'll
Yeah,
pop
I-
up and I'll be like, what?
Yeah, it just throws you a bunch
Right.
of memes.
I
What
normally.
is this?
Yeah, I just pick just like the biggest memes that went on. Like I haven't looked at a single meme. Maybe not a single. I've looked at some memes, but I haven't looked at like much of any.
I don't
memes.
go out looking for memes.
Yeah, for the past.
Yeah, same.
I have something weird to
6
say,
months.
but
Go ahead, no,
Go
say,
ahead,
say,
go
say
ahead.
it. Say it. Fucking say it, you piece of shit. No. just kidding.
Say it.
You were talking about how Caleb doesn't get the high quality memes. He doesn't find them.
Yeah.
He's not in the right place.
Uh huh.
I was like, he's not. He's not.
What?
You weren't suckling the teat of the meme god.
Oh god.
God,
I wasn't suckling on that teeth.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm
Alright,
if you want me to,
my
though.
own
Alright.
You show me what to do. And
Let's
I'll do it.
change the
That's
topic.
disgusting.
Let's change the
Thank
topic.
you.
We
Let's
were
change
still
the topic.
on the. I want to go back
This
to the
is
what
changing the
peeves
topic, so.
Yeah, yeah. What peeves you,
The what-
Elliot?
the-
Yeah,
what gets you fed
does
up?
peeve you?
you. I just kind of like long Caleb says, but not as intense as with Caleb was saying. Just when people are just like annoying, or just like you're trying to get them to stop, but they will not stop.
Yeah, persistent stuff.
Like you can.
Especially with little siblings.
That's true.
Yeah, or this guy named Caleb. You know. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Caleb.
No, but
No,
yeah,
don't
just
be
like some
sorry.
people can be
I know it's
persistent
jokes.
about things, or like people can obviously want them to stop, or even say they want them to stop, and they just won't stop. And that's-
Right.
And sometimes it can be harmless, but it's just
Yeah.
it's either way. It's
Normally,
annoying.
when someone tells me to stop, I was like, yeah, first of all, I'm bored. Second of all, no, I'm gonna stop. 'cause-
No, yeah, when people tell
yeah.
me to stop, it's like, oh, if you seriously want me to stop, then I
Right.
will.
But yeah, that's
But
true.
some
Like,
people don't.
I remember.
And then there's also like when you're like, oh, stop it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like a
and you
joke.
don't want them
Right.
to.
Stop hitting me.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, shit.
Like those
Whoa.
kind of
That's
things.
the,
Yeah.
that's the natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how that would go.
And then there's like more serious stuff.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. I'm sorry, just kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but yeah, no, I totally get what you mean.
Mhm.
Like, I really don't want to actually throw on a serious face and say, "Come on, look, we
Yeah.
don't want to have problems." 'cause
Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's
Yeah.
gross.
Sometimes you have to.
we'll
though.
make
Yeah,
a
exactly.
yeah,
Like sometimes you have no choice, and some, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
right. Like, look, I can post
Especially if you're like uncomfortable.
right.
Yeah, you need
Right.
to
Then
put
you need to
forth-
like actually
You actually
confront people.
Yeah.
Right, and most of the time I'm like, look, I really don't want to confront like an authority or someone who actually has like control over you.
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
bring this to. I don't want this to be a problem, but you
Right.
seem to be making it one. Please
Right.
stop.
Like,
Mhm.
do you have something better to do with your time? Like,
hmm
I don't know, go feed your dog, walk him.
And especially when
Something
you
to
get
do
like
with the dog.
Yeah.
when you're
Do
our
it
age and then you have to go
without-
get adults involved, and then it
Yeah.
becomes this massive problem when it doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Like you can
Sure.
fix it yourself, but like sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't
Adults are
work, and
idiots.
You gotta go.
Some adults are.
Some are.
We all are. But, like,
yeah.
You
especially if you go to school and those adults in that school, they're fucking idiots.
They are. Yeah, you right.
They escalate
You're right.
things
You're
so
right.
far,
I know.
and a lot of them
Do
hate
you have like
kids.
do you have like a instance?
This is what Peeves scales.
Yeah.
This is his thing.
I hate
Yeah.
school so
You
fucking
hate-
much.
you
Sounds
hate
like
school.
I don't have really too much
I don't like
problems.
adults.
Like,
There's
okay.
not much that like actually ticks me off like
That's
that much.
me.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
It takes a lot for you to like.
Yeah, I'm just
really
a
make me
genuine
That's what he is.
Yeah,
y'all
I
a
just-
generally
heard it first.
mellow person.
Generally.
I'd like
Me
to say.
too, but like
So I don't really get into conflicts.
I-
that
yeah.
much, and nothing really bothers me too much. But there's just certain things that. Like,
if people decide to like come after me though and like start, you know what I mean, like drama,
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah.
like, really, do we
Yes.
have to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff that I like to be mellow about, and I'm just too passive aggressive to ever really
you
do anything.
passive? Wow.
Like,
Especially to adults, I'm super passive aggressive.
We know.
Here
you're
is-
passive.
Oh, I can. I hope my mom doesn't watch this, but I can be like as passive aggressive as I want with my mom, and she won't understand a thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
mom's
But,
just gonna take a chance on this and be like, "I'm gonna listen to that podcast."
oh
Oh
no.
no.
Okay.
She'd be like,
but,
"Oh my god."
What?
Okay, but here's the
Ethan.
thing.
Said.
Here's alright. I'm gonna share like my life story. Ethan's life story in 10 minutes or less.
10 minutes
So-
or less? What time?
I'm
is it?
ready.
It's probably gonna be like 2 minutes. But here's the thing: like when I first came to the U.S., I didn't understand English, right? And people would take advantage of me. They would like bother the
Yeah.
shit out of me, right?
Mhm.
Well, no,
Poking
some
you,
people.
I'm poking
No,
you.
they would like use my language barrier as a
as
thing.
way
Oh,
to
yeah.
joke around.
Right, like they would poke me, but then I would just be like, "What are you so fun? That's kind of fucking idiot. What are you doing? Dude,
Looks up
Right.
to the curtain. Like
are you okay there, buddy?"
Excuse me.
No, yeah,
No,
but
just, like,
the most thing is
sure.
they will like keep annoying, be like, "Do you know what this means? Do you know what that means? Oh, you piece of shit, aren't you? Oh, fuck you! Ah, ha, ha,
Oh yeah,
me."
they're like, "Oh
Right.
haha, you don't get what this means. Do you know what this means?"
All right.
Or they like say a word and be like, "Is that Chinese?"
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
Can
like-
you read
and-
this?
yeah,
it's
like
it's
now,
like Japanese,
right.
What the fuck?
exactly. And now I always laugh because I
Americans
think
are
it's
idiots.
fucking hilarious.
Mhm.
Because there's just like, what are you doing with your life? You're making fun of me because you are a piece of shit. Are you okay there, buddy? Do you need some help? Like
Yeah.
this, I was just like, I'm like, "Oh, okay, buddy, okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, fine. But before it was just like constant annoyance for me,
Mhm.
right? Because I would just feel like I'm not a part of something, and I would.
You
know,
just feel
get
so on the
more
outside because you
Right,
can't
you just feel you
speak
just
with their,
right. You
their
just
language.
yeah, you would just feel like hopeless and
Yeah.
not
Mhm.
being part. But now I'm just like, whatever, you're a fucking idiot. Haha, suck it.
No, I felt that kind of way. It wasn't like a language thing,
Uh huh.
but I just like it was in a group of people and like all the people know each other.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
everyone knows each other, and you're just like the odd one out.
Oh,
you just
yeah,
feel
that's, like-
so on the outside. You
That's,
just
like,
feel
so awkward,
alone.
though.
It's just the weirdest.
It always
right.
is.
It's the
Especially,
worst.
especially like if someone like they don't really like, you know what I mean, invite you in as much.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Because
so-
they're talking with other people.
And you're just like, okay, can we just
Yeah.
like be graceful here and like,
Mm.
you know what I mean, inclusive.
Like you know, like one person because obviously you had to get there somehow.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
someone's
true.
like, you should come to this
Yeah.
party, or you should like if it's like
Mhm.
in school or something, and you're like, sure, I'll come check it out, and then you just know no one.
And that's
you're
why
just
I just say no to everything.
I feel like
hang
when
out. Yeah.
And there's so many different personalities
Yeah, exactly.
that deal with things different ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of people would be like scared to include them.
Right.
Yeah.
are people like that?
There's definitely
So
people
many.
like
They
I
that.
don't
you
know.
won't know it because people are
Right.
so good at hiding things.
True.
People are if they
I
put
f-
like half as much of that effort onto something else
Mm-hmm.
rather than
Because
being-
people are afraid of being themselves.
They are. Yeah.
I don't
Which is so
understand why
awful.
though.
I
Like,
wish
so you guys
And
afraid
it's
of
always
it,
like
you
to
know?
an extent. Like there's always
Yeah.
variables and
Yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, there's certain people though who just like can be so themselves, and they're just
Right.
like, I don't care.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
is me. If you like it, cool. If you don't, fuck
Yeah,
you.
and then
I
they
do-
always
yeah,
have
yeah,
a different
yeah.
side to them as well. Still, like there's also
Uh-huh.
like what their background is and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I feel like we should all like reach a place though where we can be like genuinely ourselves and like not feel like we have to put on a
Yeah.
front.
That'd be amazing.
That would be the best option, but like I
Like,
highly doubt that's gonna
It takes like a
happen
lot of like
right soon.
self-reflection though, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, to
It
like
does.
achieve that in your life.
You're
and I think
right,
it's
you're
like
right.
really important that we really, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mhm.
And especially, there's another reason of it, of like people getting sick and then going to work still, or going to school still,
Yeah.
or like
I hate that.
being super tired and having to go on with your day, like
And putting
having
on
3
this-
hours of sleep and then going to work.
Hey,
Something
that's
like that.
me.
And trying to put on
Hey.
this facade, right?
Trying to
It's
like you're
face.
acting fake so that you can still do these things.
So you don't seem
Uh-huh.
like
And it's like-
you're-
because you have to, because there's no other choice, because people are making
Right.
you.
Persistent.
Right. Right.
And it's called persistence. Like you have to keep going at this,
yeah,
but it's not
persevere.
also not always healthy.
Uh-huh. Right,
have to
no,
keep
yeah.
doing
it.
It's
Like,
definitely not healthy.
Yeah, like there's perseverance with some things. It's
Mhm.
like, yeah,
Like
you
if
should
something's
persevere.
hard, like
Get through this, you know, like if there's
Right.
just a bad time in your life, you got to get through it. You got to
Right.
charge on, you know.
or even something simpler, like
Yeah,
learning
exactly.
how to draw a certain animal. Or,
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
persevere and keep trying.
Right.
But then there's like that. It's like, oh, you're sick. No, this
Right.
is your
Okay.
time to lay
Yeah.
low.
like
Go
physically
If you're-
sleep.
unwell.
If you're like sick, please do not come to school or work or you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
stay in quarantine yourself in your house because
Right.
that's
Feel better so we don't
That's
also
how-
Yeah, I
so you don't
just-
just spread the disease.
oh god, like someone sneezed on me. Like
That's why flu season
Ew.
is a thing.
Yeah.
Because everyone gets it and goes to school and gets everyone else sick.
Right.
Thank you.
But yeah, here's another thing. Like in China, it's a culture to like always go to school.
Yes.
Mm,
Like I
Right.
have never missed a single day of school.
wow.
Like
Besides, like,
ever?
Well, besides like competition wise, like I actually had to participate in like a
Like
school
doing
competition
something.
like, or like
Yeah.
tournament. I have never missed a single day of school. But that's because like I do get sick. Like sometimes I do get sick, but my mom will always force me to go to school because she's
Yeah,
like,
you're going.
It's a culture, right? And I would I would know I'm sick, so I will always like cover myself and I will separate myself from the others. But it's still not enough.
What's wrong, Ethan? Oh, I'm sick.
And this goes to
Oh,
another
yeah,
reason
yeah.
that I'm
Yeah.
don't like. I get mad at parents and adults too, because they don't like try like self help,
Right.
self care
Mhm.
is an important thing, but they're always like, no, you still have to go to school if you're sick,
Right.
or like they don't see the part like I'm having a hard time or like something like that. Or I have a friend who she'll be super tired, super anxious, and then someone will come over and she's like, ask the mom like, do you want to have sleepover? Like, can I have a sleepover with Kaylee? And then Kaylee's over here like super tired. She didn't sleep, like super stressed out, and then she has to go to a person that is a lot to deal with. Like
Right.
the person herself is just like a ton of energy,
Mhm.
like doesn't sleep super much, has
Yeah.
a ton of family issues
Yeah.
and problems, so she's kind of crazy as well. And then she's forced to go over there when she's not feeling good or even sick,
Right.
Mhm.
And explain,
and has to deal with
explain to the viewers who Kaylee is.
that. Kaylee is my girlfriend,
Yeah.
Caleb.
No, you know.
and
Yeah.
yes, she's very
Yeah.
close to me.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Near and
Not
dear to my
physically
heart.
though. She's not here.
No, she's
Yeah.
like right here holding, like rubbing my
She's
back.
screen back.
Yeah.
Behind the
She's
screen.
all
Also,
the,
I keep
yeah.
on knocking into it. So
Oh,
if this comes
it's
down.
fine. Don't worry. It won't
It's
come
my
down.
fault.
Actually, it might come down. It's very unstable.
Did you like tack it up? What did you do?
I nailed. There's a bunch of nails in there. It shouldn't come up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless it does, then we all die.
For people listening, just listening, there's a
Yeah. There's a
there's a
black
curtain behind us.
This was like all set up in the last week. I'm not sure how. I should really actually get some like designated.
You like duct
curtain
tape it.
stuff.
The ceiling.
Flex seal.
Yes. No. The thing.
Flex seal.
The thing is, the ceiling is first like it's bumpy. Like
Yeah.
it's got the
Popcorn
Yeah, it's
ceilings.
stucco.
Yeah.
Who decided that was a good idea?
I don't know.
I just
I don't know.
hate it. It
Okay,
makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. First of all, it's that, and second of all, it's covered in like a layer of powder or dust or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
you can't tape to it because if you tape to it, it will just come off because of the dust.
God, my ceilings are
Yeah.
like that, and it's
It's a bug.
Just
I
fed
want-
that's what fed that.
that's what
your
makes me
preference,
mad.
yeah.
Popcorn ceilings.
Yeah.
Dude, it also makes me mad like the weird like stucco pattern
Yeah.
on like the sides of houses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If you try painting that, it's gonna be so hard, and I
Yeah.
just don't want to think about it.
I
Like,
don't even want to think about painting
Arson! Hooray!
yeah,
Arson.
it's fun.
All right.
Some situations
Mhm.
you gotta
That's
do.
the only.
That's
Like, you know, you're
I mean,
in
if you
court.
spray painted it, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
but who's
Right.
gonna go out there and like spray paint the entire side
That's
of it?
true.
It's a
That
lot
is
of paint,
so dumb. Like,
That's true.
That's
yeah,
just a lot
but like
of-
if
You're
you're
right,
in
okay.
court though, and you can be like, "Oh, why'd you burn down the house, Ethan?" Stucco.
Oh, I
Popcorn
get it.
ceilings,
Case
one word.
adjourned.
What?
Is
Oh,
popcorn
I
ceilings one
understand.
word?
Case adjourned.
What?
Yeah.
Popcorn ceilings one word?
Two words.
Two
Two
words.
words.
Fine.
Popcorn
Those are
ceilings.
All right.
If you like,
Shifting
if you hyphenate.
topics. We're gonna move on to the
Shifting
next
the
topic.
sands of time.
Wow.
I can't
Okay.
stop looking at those jelly
I don't.
beans.
Okay. I don't even have like this is.
I know it's Bean Boozled, but it looks so good.
What?
Some of them are.
Do you want jelly beans?
There's a Bean
Yes.
Boozled.
Oh, there is a Bean Boozled. Yeah.
I
so
always want jelly beans.
watch our videos. Troy's.
Hi.
We did a video on how old is
Gold.
Troy, and Troy ended up. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I had
There
to
are-
eat a bunch of Bean Boozled.
There are
Someone
Bean
ate
Boozled
beans.
jelly beans
Yeah.
involved.
So
Shifting topics.
I wouldn't even say this is a topic, but I just want to kind of like share a story that happened.
Story time.
Yeah.
Ethan's life.
time.
Can I get
in
some
10
popcorn with
minutes or
this? Like,
less.
You can pretend like there's
There
popcorn.
might be.
It's almost good
There's
now.
probably
there might be popcorn in his room. We don't
There's
know.
popcorn flavor in that, but
Yeah,
so okay.
possibly, or
So
not.
here was the thing. All right. So
You know,
One of our-
no, this is my bucket full
What?
of popcorn.
the fuck. One of our friends. All right. You guys have seen him on here, Paul LePage. He really wants to shoot a movie, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, look, if I have some free time, I will help.
Yeah.
Right. So I think yesterday we went to scout a location
Really.
for the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't know where. It's not. I don't even think it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be like a short clip. Not
Uh-huh.
a short,
Short
clip.
film.
Yeah, a short film.
That's cool though.
Yeah, but because I do mainly camera stuff.
Yeah.
My camera is currently broken and being fixed right now, but that's okay.
Oh, so
That's all right. Yeah, so that's why I'm using this.
Get well
glorious-
soon,
you're
camera.
welcome. Get well. Yeah. Hopefully you don't die.
have a name.
Here is it. What?
Does your camera have a name?
Yeah, it's called Betty. Just kidding.
Oh.
She's called Betty.
the
Sorry,
camera.
Betty the
He's
camera.
called Betty.
He's.
You know what? Maybe it's like Betty.
Yeah,
the-
she-
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I know. Betty can be whatever it wants to be. I'm not
Right.
judging. You know what, Betty?
We love you, Betty.
I don't, but
Hashtag
they
rip
do.
Betty.
He's not dead.
Get well
No.
soon, Betty.
Yep. So here's the thing. All right. So we want to
What did
scout.
you eat?
Popcorn.
Stop eating shit. Don't put stuff in your mouth unless it's edible.
I didn't put anything in my mouth.
just
Julia
kidding.
thought I was.
I know.
putting things in my
I'm
mouth.
just
Okay.
kidding. This is so bad.
This
Okay.
is dumb.
Anyways, we wanted to scout
I'm
this
kidding.
location, right?
What?
And it was like during the middle of the day, and I was, cause I woke up. Okay, so here's the setting, right? I woke up at like 12ish, as
Yeah.
usual,
Yeah.
and I got up and do some work, and then Paul hit me up. It's like, hey, look, we have this location that I think will work great, right?
Yeah.
Are you free today? Can we go scout it out? And that was around like 2ish. So I was
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, sure. Let me finish up some work, and then I'll some video editing, and then we'll go scout it out. And
Uh-huh.
guys, watch our videos. Coming up video, it was Elliot and I did a food taste test
Yes.
of eating
Ooh.
so yum. It's gonna be it's
yeah.
gonna be split into 2 parts because
big,
yeah,
big long.
yeah, the video was over an hour, but
Yeah.
we'll try to shorten it next
Did you
time.
say big long?
I did. Don't talk.
Why?
Girthily
Ew.
long.
I-
God, even worse.
It was
Wasn't
a
with
girthy
them, but I
video.
do know that those boxes are fun.
Yeah.
Those boxes are
Definitely
fun.
watch that.
And
Yeah.
if we do one again after.
I
that,
tried
We
the
can-
box
about-
after they tried most of it, and
Yeah, and we'll probably be shooting the next one in the studio because it's more sound treated and it's a better area.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we went to
Anyways.
so it was 3, right? I was like I didn't do my hair. I was like in a mess. I was wearing a t-shirt and like some like random pants.
Don't you
that I
always wear a
found.
t-shirt?
Normally, yeah, but like
I
I
mean,
was
that's
no,
what
but
I'm
I was
right
wearing
now.
like just a t-shirt. I didn't have like this long sleeve shirt out, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was like, all right, sure. So at 3:30, I went to bike with him, right?
Yeah.
And we went to this location. And first of all, here's my presumptions, all right? Location for shooting, I was like, okay, it's gonna be. By the way, this is our kind of like the rough setting. It's gonna be like in the middle of a forest.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, look, we will probably just go to a local park, and then like we'll probably just go like a few
Yeah.
like minutes in, and then yeah, there'll be a good part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He takes me to this sketchy ass place.
Where is
in the-
it?
It's actually kind of close to here. It's like somewhere in this neighborhood,
Yeah.
but there's just like a tiny trail. So we were biking, right? I was like, all right, that's a park, right? That's where we're going, right? He's like, no. And he turns around. He goes the other way, away from the park with all the trees. I was like, okay.
Where are
And
we
we,
going?
yeah, and we kept biking for like 2 or 3 minutes. And and then I was just following behind him. And he was like, here. I was like, what? And I looked around, and there was this sketchy ass path that goes into the middle of nowhere in this
Oh
forest.
my god! Someone's
So-
actually gonna get murdered there.
Yeah,
Like
and-
if you guys decide to film something there,
Right.
someone's gonna die.
Right.
For real.
And my first instinct was like, I'm being kidnapped. My second instinct was, all right, it's Paul. There's no way I'm going to get kidnapped. Because if you know Paul, there's no way I'm going to get kidnapped.
Uh,
So I just followed him, right? I was
very
like, all
white,
right, here
green
we go.
hair.
And yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And oh my God. And this is the thing I didn't consider. It's the middle of the summer, and it's day, and we were near a swamp.
Ooh.
Ew.
So that means two things. First of all, moist and hot.
Yeah.
I hate that
First
word.
of all,
Moist.
Moist.
A lot of people hates the word moist.
Moist
but
and hot.
Yeah.
It makes like that makes me uncomfortable. Like it's
really?
cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I like that word.
It
old
doesn't really bother me that much.
my old bio teacher also hated the word moist. So what?
What did you just
What
do?
did you just say?
It does not matter. It's not for the ears of the public.
All right. Okay.
It's
Okay.
not
Anyways,
for public
it was
use.
moist
Okay.
and it was hot. All right. Second of all, mosquitoes.
Mosquito.
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 Los
Mosquitoes.
mosquitos. There were so many
I
mosquitoes.
hate mosquitoes.
I know, me too. So I was wearing like short sleeve, right? I didn't know what was going on, so I stepped like 2 feet
poor-
inside. First of all, it wasn't that bad. When I first got started, it wasn't
Okay,
that bad.
okay,
So I was
okay.
like, you know, a few mosquitoes, I can deal with this.
Mhm.
And then I stepped into like the more moist area. I'm gonna say that word as much as possible now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then there was it was mosquitoes everywhere.
Oh, gross.
I started like just slapping my neck. I was like, what is stinging me? I slapped, and when I wiped down, I just saw blood on my hands.
Oh God.
It was just blood. Like there was like 2 or 3 mosquitoes dead on my hands, and they were just
Oh, just-
blood.
That's
I was like,
disgusting.
Yeah, I was like, what? I didn't really feel it. So I just started swelling, and I just see like 2 mosquitoes right here and right here on my forearm. It was like sucking. Well, I was like, and I almost just turned and ran. Right?
I'm outta
I hate-
here.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
and those mosquitoes
I'm
were
sorry.
aggressive.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they're just going for
Yeah,
it.
you know how mosquitoes.
Gross.
Because this is like my
It makes
personal.
me itchy.
Yeah, this is like my personal experience. I don't know if you guys had this, but most mosquitoes, like if it's in my room, they would take their time to like analyze
Yeah,
me,
they like buzz around, touch
Yeah.
you, and then move.
and then they move.
No.
Right? Really?
No.
Really? Yeah.
I
but,
get what
okay.
you're
okay.
talking
I
about.
I think it depends on like our skin type.
Right. Probably.
Like-
but
You know what I mean?
probably it's different to area. But anyways, like most of the time, mosquitoes like in my room would buzz around me. They would probably like frighten me by like buzzing in my ear. I hate that sound so much.
It's
by the
Oh
way.
God. Oh.
I hate the sound of
Just, like,
mosquito in my
swipe by your
Yeah,
ear.
it's terrible. I hate it.
Terrifying.
Yeah, and that's like the same sound as when a barber does the razor thing next to your ear.
Mm.
That's also
Can't
like,
relate.
It doesn't really bother
Can't
me.
relate.
Really?
Well, I've never
You
gotten
do
my-
that?
hair.
I've never gotten my head shaved. No.
Really? Yeah. So back in China, they had.
You don't use a razor to cut my hair.
Not like
No, I'm just
an
doing like
electric
the
razor.
side, like shorter around here.
Sideburns. Yeah, they would like just like.
Like just to cut these hairs.
Yeah.
No. I
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But anyways, I just see these mosquitoes, right? My first instinct was like run. Second
Get out
instinct,
of here.
yeah, my second instinct was like maybe it's close, so I'll go. And then we walked a few meters forward, right? And then Paul asked me, long path or short path? And here's the thing: to get to the location, we have to cross like a swamp area, a river, right? And we would either have to go through a long path, but the thing is, like if we go through the long path, to cross a swamp, it would be like a shorter swamp, like it's a narrower part of the swamp, and then they built like a really stable wood bridge on it.
Yeah.
But it would take like a lot longer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to go through a short path, you would go through this longer area swamp,
Uh-huh.
and there was like the bridge was very unstable. The bridge, by bridge, it just means like a few pieces of wood.
Yeah,
Gross.
I assume.
Very
Right.
disgusting.
And my first instinct was like long way, because I had my phone on me, and my phone was like really expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $1,000, and I was like, I don't want to risk losing this. I'll take it the safe way, right? But what I didn't realize,
First kids.
yeah, but what I didn't realize was how far away the long path was.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
We walked for the next 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes to the swamp, and that wasn't even to the location. It was just to the bridge.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, if I went out into the forest with a guy, I would assume I was gonna die.
Right.
And
My
Death
question
is
is, what does he
imminent.
do
Yeah.
with his free time that he found that place?
I don't know, and I like.
I don't care.
Okay, Paul is a very outgoing guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's
very
super
outgoing.
nice.
Right, and he's like he doesn't. The mosquitoes don't bother him because he's used to it. Right.
Or it could be different skin
I
types.
stay inside 8 hours a day. So I see those mosquitoes. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die.
This is where it ends. This is
right.
where
This
my
is
life
where
ends.
this is where it all
Yeah.
ends. So I just like through the whole forest, I was just swatting. I was like, oh god, mosquitoes! Oh fuck! Oh, they're all over the place. And Paul's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He just looks behind like, are you okay there, bud? I was like, no, I'm gonna die. There's mosquitoes. And And we get to the bridge. I was like, are we there? Are we finally there? And she's like, no, we just got to the bridge, right?
Oh
and
my
we
God.
kept walking. And there was like more mosquitoes.
Because you're
The
like
farther-
in the
yeah.
swamp
Yeah.
on this
Ew.
bridge
Right.
path thing.
Right. And the worst part is we never even got there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because Paul has only been there like once or twice. So we got lost.
Oh my
Of
god.
course.
Hey.
But we eventually did find a point where we were like, oh wait, this is the short path. So we took the short path back. Bad news, I did step in the swamp, so I had to wash my shoes and everything, and I had to take a shower. I did take a shower. I'm a
Thanks
clean
for
boy.
sharing.
You're
I'm a
welcome.
clean boy.
I'm a clean boy. I'm very
Clean
clean
boy.
now. But
Shower
Yeah.
frequently, kids.
or don't. I could care less.
Don't
But
care. Please.
If you want
But-
a girlfriend, I would shower.
If you don't
or
wanna
I
be-
don't
Or
care.
a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Whatever you-
But like
Whatever floats your
yesterday,
Whatever
I
you want
had
to, whatever gender you
yesterday
are.
I had like 5 or 6 mosquito bites all over like my arms,
You
like
think that's
each
it?
of my arms.
Mm.
boat. Okay.
And then I had like a bunch on the back of the neck, and I still have
Uh.
like a one that's kind of residing down on
Let's
my
see.
forehead. It's like a little bump. You can't really
It's
see
not
it.
that bad.
Yeah.
I thought
Blood
I
type and
didn't
skin
even
type
know.
are different.
Yeah, you wouldn't notice it, but it's not, like it doesn't have a color change. It's not pink or anything.
That's
but
good.
yeah, it's just like a bump there. So that was my fun story to swamp.
That was
Never.
a fun swamp.
I have
Yeah.
stories about
movie
mosquitoes and stuff, but did you know that?
Location
Mhm.
story.
I'm sorry. Did you know that mosquitoes don't like sunscreen?
I
No.
did not know
I
that.
mean, I didn't
Yeah.
notice the difference when I put on sunscreen. I was like, oh, mosquitoes. Are
Yeah,
on.
like I always wear sunscreen on my face in the summer because mosquitoes will then leave me alone.
Yeah.
Life hacks, guys.
Nice.
Life hacks was.
But okay, so I went on vacation with
Uh-huh.
my family
Mm.
recently, and we were like, okay, it would be really, really cool to take this kayaking tour
Yeah.
on this lake. Okay,
Yeah.
Right.
so our plan was we were going to take a boat out to the location and then
Uh-huh.
kayak around kind of this one area, which has like a lot of cool opportunities for pictures, and we were like,
Mhm.
this is gonna be really fun.
Right.
Okay, so we took the boat there, and when we got to like our location, there was like flies coming out of the trees, and then they're like
Oh,
swarming
something.
behind our
Oh.
boat, and we were like okay, the boat we were
Yeah.
on is white in the back, and it was
Mhm.
like covered, like it was
Oh my god.
black.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I am traumatized,
yeah.
so
Never again.
I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah, I
like.
hate
but I did learn that
flies.
flies also hate tanning oil.
Really?
Yeah, they like will land on you, but they won't bite you.
They won't mess around.
Yeah, so that's another
yeah.
little life hack.
I have like 2 things here. First of all, yeah, I went kayaking before too, and here's the funny part. So I went kayaking with my parents, right?
Yeah.
This
Very
one
fun,
time.
very
Yeah,
fun.
very fun. But here's another thing. It was during. First of all, it was during the middle of summer again, so insects,
Hmm.
anything that flies, anything that crawls,
It was there.
anything that swims, it was there.
Oh.
Yeah. And second of
By
all,
land, sea, and air. Ethan was assaulted.
Oh my god.
yeah, similar to how Area 51 is gonna get raided.
Oh,
Exactly.
jeez.
I'm just kidding. No. And here's the thing. Second of all, we forgot to bring bug spray.
Gross.
So there was just like we were kayaking as fast as we can, and there were just swarms of flies coming
Although
after
bug
us.
spray doesn't work for flies.
Yeah, no, it actually
No,
encourages
yeah.
them to like bite you more.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Mosquitoes don't like
And
it.
also
It's
the
for
yeah,
mosquitoes.
but that's just like quick thing. Don't go kayaking without like
No,
fire.
just
I
don't
was
go
literally
kayaking.
kayaking
Yes, don't go-
yesterday, and it
Nice.
actually wasn't
I was
that
just
bad.
kayaking the other
Fun.
day.
Although there was like a spider in my boat when I first got in, and
Oh.
I am okay. I hate spiders
Really?
so much. Yeah, like that's
I
like
have
the one
a pet
bug.
tarantula.
Nice. I actually like
Awesome.
spiders just because
Well-
they eat mosquitoes.
They
That's
deal with
fine,
it.
but
Yeah.
like they have to be bigger. You know, like tarantulas. I'm actually
Thicker.
oddly okay with that.
Yeah.
But if they're like tiny and they're like fast,
Oh yeah, tiny fast they gotta
Tiny
go.
speedy boys.
no, no, that's where I draw
I
the
just
line.
don't like it. Just don't touch me. If
I
it's a
have, like, yeah.
spider, stay away.
I have like a rule of thumb for insects. If it flies, you're gone. If it's too small, you're gone. But if you're like a decent sized spider and like you're not harming me anyway, or you're like out of my business, you're like staying
Right,
out of
right.
my business.
Chill out. Make a home in the corner.
Yeah,
of my room.
exactly. Like okay, so here's a funny story. If you guys have like some of my friends know this, but like a long time ago, this was like my studio area. This is where I would study,
Mhm.
and I had like a pet spider in
Yeah.
the corner of my room.
Yeah.
It's on my Instagram. You guys can like go back all the way through my feed. If you guys can see it.
Okay.
But it was like in that
Spoil it.
exact corner where that light is hanging right now.
Mhm.
And it just stayed there. It did nothing wrong. It caught mosquitoes, right? It caught flies and whatever, and it did nothing wrong. And it was just there. It just chilled out. Sometimes it would crawl down to like in front of my computer, but it wouldn't go like in past my keyboard territory.
It wouldn't
So,
mess with you, so you didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, so I'm like fine with it. So like when I was like here watching YouTube videos like this, and then this spider would crawl across, like, hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's
Right?
my little pet.
Yeah.
It talks back to you. What's going
I
good?
wish it did.
It's like,
How's the family?
yeah, it's like actually had a really
Yeah.
good day today.
But then he left
Got a
me,
little
and I
got a
got
few
really
spiderlings
sad.
running
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, but then he left me, and I got really sad. And he
That's
was
too bad.
Maybe he left to
Yeah,
go
sounds
start a
good.
family.
Yeah.
yeah. But I think
Did
no.
it have a web?
But the thing, what?
Did it have a web?
Yeah, I did have a little web on the top.
I
of
thought
the
only
corner.
female spiders made webs.
I'm not sure. No, I
No,
don't-
both.
They
They both
did.
do.
Because they have to capture their food somehow.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that,
Really?
and they lied.
They're-
Maybe
Yeah.
certain species.
But
Okay,
I do.
that would make
I
sense.
now that I think about it, I think I remember my mom telling me that a spider crawled into her room and she had to kill it.
Oh
Mm.
no!
Killed your
And
pet
it was
Did
a
you name
decent
it, or was
size.
it just
No,
a
I
spider?
didn't.
You didn't
It's the poor
Spidey?
Spider. Yeah, it's a
Spidey.
Spidey. Yeah, but that's my rule of thumb. If it flies, it's out. If it gets in my business, it's out. If it's too small, it's out.
Mm-hmm.
By out, I mean dead out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead out.
Yeah. But if it's like a decent sized insect and it's not interfering with my business, it's okay to live.
Well, okay. Cockroaches. Blech.
Cockroaches out.
Okay.
They're the exception. 'Cause
Yeah.
cockroaches
Well,
don't
butterflies.
fly, and
Butterflies
they're
are an
not small.
insect.
Butterflies are cute.
I love butterflies.
Yeah, I don't care about if a
Yeah.
butterfly came up to me, as long as it's not interfering with my business, as long as it's not too like grabby, like oh, I'm gonna get you, ooh, la la dee,
Yeah.
it's fine. But if it is, out.
Yeah,
I
my
don't know, I
family
like
had,
Gone with the
butterflies.
wind.
when we moved into
Gone
our
with the
new
wind.
house, we had
Yeah.
cockroaches.
Yeah.
Are
It
you
took a
for
while
real?
to get out.
Ew.
Yeah, they've been gone for like 3 years, but
That's good. I
Yikes.
literally never set foot.
never set fate.
Never said
My
Never
parents
set
had
Sad face.
experience with having bats in the house too.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Bats
fun.
are actually
Uh-huh.
kind of like interesting to me.
They are.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
Flying mammal.
Yeah, but they get like stuck in the basement
Oh.
and not know how to get out.
Oh, what an idiot.
Aw.
I don't even know
Yeah.
how I got in there,
Stupid
but
bad.
Yeah, but that's my story of
How you deal with
Yeah.
the
How-
creepy
How you deal with that?
mm-hmm.
like once you know how like sometimes the light like on a lamp it'll come down and it's little beads
Right.
and that bigger bead.
Yeah, yeah.
One
yeah.
got like it had its wing
Uh-huh.
and then the thing was like here
Uh-huh.
and it was stuck in like the wing was stuck in the thing.
Oh,
It was the
no.
weirdest, like, it's- Don't even understand
Oh, like in the
how that
chain of the
happened.
lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the chain. So like
Yeah.
he
What?
pulled it. He had a guy come down and like look at it,
Dang.
whatever, and he pulled it and there was a bat on the thing. Like he thought he was joking, like it was a prank or something.
Oh my god.
The
And
guy
then
Oh
actually,
there.
my
like,
god, there's an
started-
actual bat.
And yet
Guys.
my dad was just like,
That's
well,
it.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Scary.
But yeah, that's my story. Oh, but also like you guys went on vacation recently too, right?
I did.
Yeah, do you have any fun stories to share from
I died. I'm a ghost.
Oh.
Thank you
I
for
drowned
sharing.
in the lake.
What happened?
I didn't drown in the lake.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did
Oh, I
kayak on
see.
the lake.
I went
That's
to
fun.
I went and volunteered in Mexico.
Hey.
Fun. Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
job.
it was fun.
Look
It
at
was
this
very tiring.
do-gooder, Caleb.
Look at this
Frank.
man.
Yeah, look at this
Yeah.
guy who's actually doing stuff with his life.
Drywalled ceilings, painted rooms, and painted a mural.
Nice,
Nice.
proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun.
I've been just staying in my room and editing stuff, videos and photos for like the whole summer.
That's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been doing
Right.
things.
Yeah,
I
you're
haven't-
doing
I haven't
something.
doing-
You're not just
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
you're not
right.
like just doing nothing.
Right.
There's
Which
literally
is
people
sad
who
to
do
see
nothing.
people that just do
That's
nothing.
true. That's true.
And then they go back to school and
Like,
what'd you
doing
do?
nothing is-
Nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, but doing nothing like can be
That's how you
good
get
at
depressed.
sometimes.
It
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
You
yeah.
need a day
Right.
of nothing
You need a day
sometimes
of
to
just like,
rest.
chilling out. Maybe you do like, but you should still do something like I don't know, like Ethan, like
Sit,
you edit a
listen to
video
music.
or like
Mhm.
watch a video or
Like,
like
Relax.
something.
listen to music, read a book, play a video
Right.
game. Just do something.
We have things for
Exactly.
entertainment
that
for
can't
reasons.
be the whole time.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Or just
Can't do
sleep.
that the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
The
exactly.
one in
Just
doubt,
take a
sleep.
nap, sleep.
Yep. Okay. So next thing
Naps are good.
this isn't like really a thing I want to discuss. This just like came up to my mind.
Uh-huh.
And this is mainly for like the main channel like stuff.
Yeah.
So right now we've been doing like mostly IRL stuff. We've been like, doing some challenges and bullshit. We've been doing some really cool, maybe not cool, but just
Cool to us.
cool-ish, funny-ish, fun-ish. We hope this is funny. If it's not, fuck you. Well, it's bullshit, right? We want to see if you guys would like to see like board games or like online games brought into this. Because
Mhm.
Online games.
not
Like,
not
It'd be
particularly
so
online
fun
games.
to do like online Monopoly or
Right, and stuff like
Cards
that.
Against Humanity.
Right, like
Mhm.
multiplayer games, because I love games where I actually play with friends.
Yeah.
Because it's so. First of all, it's so stupid. Second of all, you can make so many jokes. That's
Yeah.
really stupid. And third of all, like, it's just stupid.
Yeah, and board
It's
games
stupid. It's fun.
online
It's
are
stupid.
Yeah.
easier than IRL because you don't have to mess with all the pieces.
Right.
And it keeps track of like numbers and math.
It does
stuff.
it for you.
I
Right.
know.
Yeah, but like,
math is hard for you.
Yeah.
It is. I almost failed.
but like, I
Good
I
job,
passed that
Theo.
class with a D minus.
Thank
Oh
you
my
for sharing.
a
god.
pass is a pass. But yeah, I just
Yeah.
want, I just want to see like what games like you guys would like. What's your
Would be
favorite board
interesting.
games?
What's my favorite board game?
Yeah.
I actually don't have one.
Really?
Yeah.
Cards Against Humanity?
Cards Against Humanity is fun, but like, okay, I literally play it so much
Okay.
that like I know
That
half
you're the
cards.
master, and we
Right.
need to live up to your.
No,
Height.
I just know like all the cards.
Yeah.
I have to say my
Oh.
favorite
This is like
card-
expansion packs.
My favorite card
Yeah.
is white people
And
because
There's-
it goes with pretty much everything.
yeah.
That's true.
That's
we
true,
are
that's true.
stupid.
I just
we
like
can,
games
Two of
in
us
general.
can.
My favorite. Okay, what's your
Me
favorite?
and Caleb are white. If you're listening.
What is your favorite card in Cards Against Humanity? My.
I have no
Do you
idea.
have
I-
one?
I haven't
don't have a
actually
favorite card.
played
Really?
Cards Against Humanity
What?
in person.
Really?
Ever?
I've seen videos.
Okay.
I've know my friends.
I've
have
played it, but
There-
like, I just don't have.
There's a
favorite
card. It just says corn.
Just never had the
And
option.
it's my all-time favorite card.
I like the really specific ones, like the
Yeah.
oddly specific. The like.
Those are good. Those are good.
I don't know.
yeah.
It really
I
has
feel
to
like the
match.
I know.
like so general, it doesn't make sense. Like corn.
My
Corn.
favorite is just corn. It fits in
Corn.
every situation you can possibly throw at it.
My favorite card in Apples to Apples is Acorn.
Acorn.
Why?
Like, why?
Because it's
Because
so
it's dumb in
yeah.
general.
exactly.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, like
Thank you for
corn.
sharing.
And then
Like it fits with everything.
in
Like
DLC versions, like there was one card that was played. Oh, I don't know if I should share this, but
That's always
there was
my
there was
favorite sign.
so my group of friends and I played Cards Against Humanity, like the online version from
Yeah.
time to
Yeah.
time, right? And one of the times, when
This is a good
Wow.
sign. This
one
is a
of
really good
one
sign.
of
I'm
one
ready
of
for
our
this.
plays, which is probably the best play of all time,
Yeah.
was what did the African Americans receive as a reprimandation for like all the slavery and stuff,
Yeah.
right? And
Oh.
someone who were like, and people drew like really bad, really like funny cards and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And one card, specifically getting shot by the police.
Oh no.
And
Oh
Oh
no.
god.
I hate adults.
I know, and it was so.
Wow.
I know it's a really bad joke. Like I have
don't
nothing
like that
against anyone, but
Yeah.
it was just like a
Fight the
really
system.
funny card, and it fitted so well.
Hmm
That's amazing.
So that was
Police brutality.
yeah, it
Yikes.
fitted so well. It was like the best card I've ever seen
Mhm.
in my life, and it was by like this most innocent person in our group too.
Really?
Yeah. So
But when you're playing Cards Against Humanity, all rules.
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it just kind of goes out the window. You
It
forget.
doesn't matter who
Exactly.
you were. Like I said, I that story I shared earlier.
Exactly. If it's
Um,
funny, it's okay.
Yeah.
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 It's such a
How long
great
is
but
this
terrible
video?
saying to go by.
This is a
Well, it's a
podcast. It'll be
podcast.
about
Well,
an
no. I
hour.
mean, like, how long is the podcast right
How
now?
long have we
been
been filming for?
54 minutes.
Really?
So, yeah, they'll
And the
probably be-
beginning wasn't like we'll have to cut up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll probably have to cut it.
So
Okay.
it's probably but like that's yeah. So what are your favorite board games that you want to see played? First of all, you guys, what's your favorite board games that you want to see played on this channel? We'll play
Just
it.
electronically, or would we actually like? be
Well,
like-
probably electronic because it'll be easier to display.
that's
That's
true.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm
'cause-
just saying, like, if there's a game we wanted to play but you can't, there's
Yeah,
no electronic
there's-
version.
yeah,
of it.
there's
And
no-
you think
there-
it'd be fun.
There's a thing called Tabletop Simulator,
Yeah.
and it has pretty much like every single game.
Really?
on the market. Yeah.
Interesting.
And
really
we'll
cool.
probably play like Settlers of Catan for sure. Cards Against Humanity.
Don't think I've ever played Settlers.
Settlers, you have never played.
It's fun.
Settlers? It's
Sorry,
fun.
No,
It's
I
fun.
haven't.
It's fun, especially when you have that person that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing
That's me.
and places
Hi.
the house in the middle of the square
Uh-huh.
when they start a game. It's fucking great.
Great.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Monopoly definitely, and then
Lovely.
another game is Uno. Uno is great.
It's funny because I
Uno
don't.
gets brutal.
Uno is-
Yeah.
I don't really like Monopoly as an actual
I don't
board
like
game,
playing
but playing
Monopoly.
But it's just
electronically
yeah,
and then
it's fun. Playing with
Once
friends
it's
is fun.
electronic, it's good.
Because
Yeah.
you actually have to keep track of.
I mean, possibly if you have a capture card, we could even play we could go over to his house and play Mario Party.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
have that game, and
Mm-hmm.
it used
I'm
to get
so bad at
so
Mario Party.
heated when I was
Really?
like 10. Yeah.
My favorite thing I've ever done in Mario Party was I've played it several times, but one of the times I was like tryharding, you know, like really trying to
Yeah.
be good, and I was like on a team with someone, and we lost,
Mhm.
and I was like half-assing it one other time,
Right.
barely playing.
Uh-huh.
I was like talking to someone the whole time. I won.
Exactly. Like, this is why I just bullshit in every single... Like, okay, Smash Bros. I have played that game a total of 2 times.
Uh-huh.
Me too.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
so bad at it.
The first time, I tried Kirby, and all I did was go up and suck.
Up and suck.
I went...
Was that at my
and-
house?
Yeah. No, it was a game night event.
Oh, it was a game.
Yeah, so I all I did with Kirby was I used his, like, 9 jumps, and I sucked people. And I threw him off the ledge. Because
Really?
it was the
I
funniest
love
shit.
that.
And the second time, no, not the second time. And then after I played Kirby, I played Peach. And those of you who knows like how to play Peach knows like the exact strategy I used. Side B.
Side B the
And
whole time.
the
He
whole-
was like
yeah.
going across the screen.
And the whole time Peach
entire
was like, hoo-yah, hoo-yah. You just hear the constant sound of Peach going, hoo-yah, hoo-yah. And you just see people getting knocked out left and right just by Peach going, hoo-yah.
No, I
It was
remember-
so fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
I remember because that one
Yeah.
day you came over to my house and Caleb was there too,
Mm-hmm.
and then Paul was there also.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier. We played that, and you did
Yeah.
exactly both those things.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I
Yeah, and
suck at that game.
yeah, and second time was actually yesterday. So one of our other friends, John, had a computer problem, right? So I went over her house to see what was wrong.
Uh-huh.
Turns out his computer was still running like Windows 8.1, and then his Java wasn't updated, so he couldn't play Minecraft, which sucked.
The
Like,
important.
that was an actual problem. That's why he
That-
called me over.
I read that in,
Right.
I
in
can't
a
play
group chat.
Minecraft.
because you can't play
Get
Minecraft.
over here.
Yeah.
Ethan, my Minecraft isn't working.
That
Why?
was actually what happened. So I went over and fixed, right? So I brought a Windows boot drive, and and like his laptop's currently updating right now from Windows 8, right? And it takes forever. Windows update takes fucking forever. So we just ended up playing Smash for like 2 hours, I think, ish.
Nice.
And all we did
2 hours.
was
I think.
do the most bullshit things ever.
Yeah.
So Kirby has this hammer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know Kirby has this hammer, and John would play like a tank melee character, and I would just stand behind him with a Kirby's hammer, like fully charged up, and that because when Kirby's holding his hammer, he can do his like little scoot nudge thing where he
Yeah.
kind of scoots. So I would just do that, and I would push him closer and closer towards the enemy, and he would use his attack to stun the enemy or like to keep him in one place, and I would just unleash fucking hell with the hammer, and
Sorry,
it was
cool.
fucking hilarious
I
because
love that.
you just see this Kirby, like this tiny ass Kirby slowly nudging behind the tank, like, and then you would see this guy come in like out of nowhere at full speed, would just get stunned and get blown to fucking smithereens by the Kirby's hammer.
Very cool.
You sound like you're having so much fun just
Yeah.
describing this.
Yeah, you're like-
In your head.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. And then for the rest of the time, I played like Bayonet or something like that. Yeah, and then here is my you tired? No,
I'm not really that.
What
Yeah.
time is it? I might actually have to leave.
you can go if you want. Like it's up to you.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
But here's the thing, like when I was playing Bayonetta, I would always stick to like one strategy. When I'm playing any character, I would stick with one strategy. Most of the time, I would just stay behind and shoot at her gun. Because her gun has like a decent amount of range
Mhm.
and has a decent amount of fire rate. So I was just like, John would do all the work, and I was just like, "Hey, you're doing great. Good job there, buddy. Here's my support that you'll never
I
need."
am
Pew, pew."
helping.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just a fucking fun time. Because whenever I play a video game,
Mhm.
my main priority will be always to fuck around as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Okay.
time.
Yeah,
How to have fun. That's what they're for.
exactly.
Mhm,
It'll be
right.
it's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I prioritize fun over everything else, and being a
Fun.
fucking idiot being over everything
Over
else.
everything else.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. You guys,
Me and
I-
Caleb just can't stop yawning.
Yeah,
I'm
you
You guys
guys.
okay?
tired.
Are you guys in an infinite yawn loop?
Yes.
You just see the
There
other
it
person
is.
yawn,
Don't
and
do
you
that.
start yawning, and then you.
That
yeah.
happens.
My eyes
Sorry.
always water when I yawn too.
Me
Yeah.
too.
So, does anyone have like anything else to talk about?
We gotta talk about
No.
the.
The what?
I don't know.
No, nothing else.
The
And that's
Terminator
we should.
crisis.
Yeah, we should
That's the
really.
thing.
What?
Terminator crisis.
Excusez-moi.
crisis.
Excusez-me?
Excusez-moi. Do you speak French now?
Mais?
Yes.
Pardon-moi.
That's
Parlez-vous
just
anglais?
like French.
French, what? I
That's
don't
not
know.
very
That was just
My favorite thing is in Target. You can see the liquor section is all glass, and then there's a sign that says liquor, but it's spelled weird. So I'll just go around pronouncing it's like
Okay, let's see.
liquid.
Liquid.
weird.
Liquid.
And just walking around saying that, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I
Sounds
see
like
it
a
every
good
time I
time.
go into Target. So
Okay, Legos are
Liquid.
actually surprisingly hard. Have you ever tried to build one without instructions?
Lego.
Legos?
Yeah.
One second. I'll be
Without
right back,
instruction?
okay?
Oh yeah.
Ones that I've already built with instruction.
Right.
I have.
That's
lost
yeah.
one. She'll be back.
Oh no, yeah, she'll be back.
Probably.
But yeah, I don't. Legos are surprisingly bad.
I love doing
Legos are
Legos.
surprisingly bad.
I got pretty good at just
That's
being able to
good,
build
yeah, that's good.
things.
But yeah, building them without directions that'd be
Yeah.
a toughie.
I just enjoy
Right.
doing it with
Okay,
directions.
we talked-
It's just like a calm.
Right. Okay. Elden and I talked about this last podcast, but do you visualize things or do you like visualize in words?
Like if someone were to describe something,
Oh, I
no matter
see it.
how
I
absurd it
visualize
is,
in pictures.
you
Like
just
Pictures?
like
Okay.
you see it.
words don't work.
Yeah.
Words and numbers are not my
'Cause-
thing.
Because there's some people who thinks in words, and it's really fucking cool that they do because they're
Yeah.
like really great at talking and communicating,
Mhm.
but like they can't picture anything.
Mhm.
So which is like really
It's
fascinating.
true.
but
The
it's cool.
imagination isn't as.
Exactly.
Like
And
it's
there's
just-
not that
they
they're
can
not
imagine
creative.
yeah, they can imagine things, but it's just
Right.
a different way. And
Mhm.
like the certain things they're better at imagining than other people.
Yeah, like usually when I start doing something, I will have the final product in mind. Like I
Yeah,
would
you
know
already know what
exactly.
it's probably gonna look
Right,
like.
and I would like
Okay.
have this assembly in my mind, like how
Yeah.
am I gonna happen, like
Just
where
put
the
all
thing
these
is.
together like a Lego.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much like when I'm building when I'm shooting something on a set, I would be like, okay, the camera needs to go like here, the person needs to be here, the lighting needs to go this way through the person, the shadows. And I can see like everything.
Yeah, you see it in like
approximately.
diagrams, kind of.
Right. I can like plan out where it's gonna go, but for some people they can't visualize it.
Yeah.
They just have to like think with words because like they will know like exactly how to tell everyone to do anything,
Yeah.
but they just can't like visualize it themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to
This
see
is
it
very
done
Mm-hmm.
before
Like
they
they'd
can
probably
really
be a much
understand.
better director than an actor.
Yeah. Right, I agree. So
Mhm.
I think that's a pretty good point to round off the podcast, even though this one isn't as long as the other one.
Yeah, but I
The other one was like
there's
an
no
hour-ish.
rule.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
There's no
we
rules.
haven't. Yeah, we didn't really like come up
I
with
just
things
think
to
just
say
genuinely,
in this.
generally
Nailed it.
speaking, it'll be around an hour.
An hour,
maybe
an hour.
more. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on what we.
if we really
enjoy.
get going, it could go just all day, 24-hour long.
Right.
That's as
oh
long
yeah.
as you can
Uh-huh.
upload something to YouTube.
I mean,
I
I'm gonna
think
take
so,
a
yeah.
pee
I think
if we're doing
24
24 hours. Like, I'm gonna
hours, I
leave
think,
at
is
some
the-
point.
is the
Right.
max.
So
Which I don't know why you'd
yeah.
need
So
to do that.
I mean, some people do like 24-hour like noises and stuff. Like background
24-hour
noises.
noises.
Yeah,
like background
with
noises.
the lo-fi thing.
Welcome
Shrek
back.
yelling,
Alright.
get out
They'll
of my
do-
swamp for 24
Yeah.
hours.
All right. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Does anyone have
Oh,
anything else to
perfect
say?
timing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does anyone have anything else to say?
Anything
before we
else before
are ready
we
to wrap up? No. Okay.
No
so
guarantees you'll be back.
yeah.
We might just exile you because we already did to Caleb.
Yeah.
Me?
Goodbye,
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a rundown schedule of next week and maybe like the rest of the month first for RCS first, and then we're gonna like end it there.
Okay, kind of an
Uh,
update thing.
Yeah.
Tack at the
So
end.
Cool.
yeah. So next week I'm gonna be away, so we're not gonna be able to record any videos. But not that it matters because we have
we
like
have stuff.
we compiled all like
This?
tips. Record all your videos with people in like one day. Just compile
Mhm.
every single recording session into one day. That's how you get the most videos. So
Mhm.
we'll have like 2 or 3 videos.
Like as long as
ready to
people are
edit.
into it.
Yeah,
too. Like
yeah.
you can't like just hit a point where you're like, hello everybody.
Yeah,
We're so sick of
exactly.
this.
You're right.
What's up,
Mm.
guys? You're on enthusiasm.
What's
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
guys? Hope you guys all die.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel.
Hope you guys all die in a hole. Because you watch these videos, I have to make them, and I don't
Yeah.
want to make them.
Suffer.
It's a piece of shit.
Can't
Piece
even
of
do
shit.
that.
Yeah, but we did a paper folding challenge for this
Origami.
origami. It would hardly count as origami. I would
It was
It
hardly.
looks like
paper
it's
folding.
floating.
It
It's
does.
floating.
It's
Looks like
floating.
It's so fun.
Yeah, but anyways, next week expect the taste video from Elliot and I
Yes.
to be up, and I would
That would
think
be the last video from that recording.
yeah, and I would think that
Yeah.
this video will be up somewhere like after that taste test video.
Really.
Whoops, and then the podcast will be after the taste test because it has the least amount of editing to do.
Mhm.
The paper video will probably also be up sometime soon. and the Mad Lib video will also be up.
I think the
sometime
Mad
after.
Lib
So
video is pretty fun.
Yeah, check it out at RCS Studios. Be
Yes.
sure, that you're
RCS
subscribed.
Studios, Random Crap Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Random Crap
That's the
Studios.
new thing. No.
Studios squared.
Yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot of goodies coming for you guys. It's gonna be fun, I hope. It's
I
not.
hope so.
Yeah.
As long as it's fun, as long as someone thinks it's fun.
Exactly.
That's all
Okay.
that I care.
Here's like one more thing I want to talk about. Like, school year starting soon, right?
Yes.
And we
Well,
wouldn't-
why did you bring that up?
Because here's the thing: we wouldn't be
Right.
able. We wouldn't be able to dedicate these like recording days
Uh-huh.
in school years unless it's like during weekends.
Mhm.
Right.
So, I'm thinking during school year we'll be doing more like online stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, do you guys know what Discord is?
yes.
Okay, so maybe we'll do like this, but like in a Discord
I have a
call.
headset we could use.
We could.
Yeah, I can lend you guys this mic that I'm using right now because I have
could,
a better
yeah.
mic.
Yeah, my headset
Yeah,
has a
maybe.
mic in it. It's probably not the best quality, but
This mic is pretty solid quality. It's small.
Yeah,
But-
some wall mics are pretty good.
Yeah, somewhat
Blue microphones makes good. They make
Yeah,
good
so.
microphones.
top notch.
Mhm.
Yeah, so during the school year we'll probably be doing more online stuff. Probably a lot of it is going to be online
But like,
game playing.
yeah,
With, like,
there definitely will be IRL like actual like live.
yeah,
action
we'll
stuff,
get
but
together every once in a
it'll
while.
be
We'll
nice.
we'll record.
just won't be able to be as often because we're all doing things on weekends.
Yeah, we'll be doing
yeah.
things.
So like during afternoons maybe
Mhm.
hardly.
Yeah, we
'cause
could all go to your house or
My house,
someone's
yeah,
house
We
Well,
could like
together.
actually make this a club
maybe yeah.
and then like
RCS
put it on our
Studios.
transcripts.
Well, probably could to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, there
But-
you
I don't
go.
care about. I'm not going to college. I don't care about that.
Oh,
Really?
Thank
Really,
you for
yeah.
sharing. Have fun at McDonald's.
Yeah, but
I will.
He'll become a manager and then
Yeah.
He'll be like, I showed you.
yeah. So we're actually gonna. I'm planning to like actually schedule uploads. Maybe IRL.
That's what I've
videos.
been wondering actually.
Yeah.
That'd be a good
So
idea.
I would say we will. I think before the school year starts, we want to get Elliot's and you guys' studio, like your home studio or like computer setup as soon as possible, so we can
Mhm.
upload like
Gotcha.
those videos. So I'm thinking is IRL videos will be like probably once a week or something like that because we don't have money to stockpile and
Yeah.
to release. Podcasts will be once a week, and then there will probably be just a random like gameplay video of Monopoly or something that's gonna be like
Randomly.
Yeah, it's like-
Just like thrown in there.
it'll be like mostly raw footage, but there's gonna be some edits thrown in it, like zoom on Ellie's face. Zoom. It's
Mhm.
like always.
Are you gonna
Zoom.
do this with like
That's
the
always what
podcast and
happens.
the video we filmed today too?
What?
The podcast is just raw.
The
Okay,
podcast is
so
raw.
it's
Yeah,
just
therere's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing gonna
You're
be
just
nothing.
gonna know.
Podcast is gonna be unedited. The paper video is gonna be edited, which means
Cool.
effects, reverb, effects.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
And then the what else? The other video, the Mad Libs video that we edited, recorded today is also going to be edited, which
Yes.
means effects. Yeah. So those will probably go up. I don't know. I think one will go up this week. One will go up next week. No, actually, the taste video will probably go up this week.
And that'll be in 2 parts.
Actually,
correct?
yeah, we'll upload the 2 parts of the taste video this week.
Like both parts. Like,
Yep.
Like right after each other.
Yep,
Okay,
and then
cool.
the next week will be either the Mad Libs
Uh huh.
or the paper video,
Mm-hmm.
and then next week will be again. But
Stuff.
we'll probably, if you guys are free next week, we'll get together and do another recording session.
Mhm.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yep, next week. Next week when I'm back in town, because I'm going
Yes.
away. I'm gonna be away next week and the last week of August, and then school
Okay.
starts, which
Yeah,
sucks.
me and Caleb.
And then me and Elliot
are
both
going
have
on a trip
filming
next-
and a camping trip,
Sick.
like most of the weekends
Mm-hmm.
in
Where
August.
to?
We're going to Madeline Island.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can stalk you there. Hey, just kidding. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
swim there. It's an island in Lake
Yeah.
Superior.
Yeah,
We will show up.
we will.
I'll just show up at your campsite one day.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up? Like, who invited her?
I was disappointed when I found out our trips were
Yeah.
different
Oh, sorry, I
weekends.
didn't
But yeah,
schedule
be sure to
it.
document some stuff. Maybe I can edit that into
It's
like
okay.
a fun
I can edit
vlogish
it, but
Mhm.
thing for you guys. So if you guys want to, you guys can document that. Video edit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
next week we are hoping to see if we can get more guests on the show.
I have plenty of people who have brought this up too, and they're like, "Yes, I want to be there.
Yeah.
I want to be on."
Yeah, I want to be on. I
Yeah,
want to share the
which is cool.
spotlight. I want to be blinded by these lights. Why did I look at that? My eyes.
I literally
keep
just
looking
did it
at
as
this
you did that. I was
one.
like, yeah.
Yeah, no. But
I'm attracted to light, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, I
Moth.
look
Like
at
a
this one like
moth.
20
Yeah.
times.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Like a moth.
God, my eyes hurt
It's
now.
a Caleb
I'm
stop.
also really attracted to the camera.
But yeah, that's gonna be our schedule. We're hopefully gonna
Like
upload
Ezio.
podcast a week or every 2 weeks. A
It's hard
podcast,
for when we're
yeah,
filming the
so-
movie.
a podcast a week,
Like
an
a-
IRL video a
I'm
week.
trying to look at it.
Yeah, so a podcast a week, an IRL video a week, and then hopefully we
Alright.
can squeeze in an online video a week. So, but
Sounds
if we
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
if we can't get the third video in, we'll probably
Like a
just
regular
upload.
of 2 videos a week.
Regular of 2 videos a week. Yeah, so we might even alternate. We might even alternate between like. Oh wait, actually the podcast doesn't really count as video.
Whatever.
So it'll probably be like 3 videos. So podcast, IRL, and then us fucking around in Discord playing games.
Perfect.
So
Sounds
yeah,
good.
that's gonna be pretty much the schedule for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the content going soon. Does anyone have anything else to say before we end this thing?
No.
I think
Yeah, we're all
I think
good. We're all
good.
set.
We all said
Everyone
our
is
words.
dying here. It's
Yeah.
getting late.
It's
Not
getting hot
really.
in this
It
studio.
is.
It is. I
And
need like
Here
eat an ice cube.
and yeah, and here's the thing. Like, this really gets really hot because there's so many heat sources that's going on right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
First of all, my computer.
Yeah.
That thing generates a ton of heat. Second of all, my laptop, that
Also
thing generates a
generating
ton of heat. Third of all, the 4 lights that I have on right now, and my light that covers my computer studio room.
Mhm.
And then 4 people all of a
Yeah,
sudden
and
Yeah.
then
here.
4 people. And the only thing that keeps us cool is the air conditioning,
Right there.
which is
The
barely
fan.
doing anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this thing is freezing cold.
Is it?
Yeah, when you
it's
touch
pretty
it.
cold. You can step on it or something.
Oh God.
But yeah, well, maybe we'll figure out a way. Maybe we'll get like a small air conditioning unit here or
Fan.
somewhere.
We'll like have a mini fridge. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
dash stuff
Open
with
it.
ice.
The dream would
I
be
have a
to
mini
like
fridge.
actually get an open air studio somewhere.
The dream.
That's the dream,
I
but
love that.
I doubt that's gonna happen like anytime.
You know that Perkins that
Soon.
shut down near here?
Yeah,
There
yeah,
we
yeah,
go.
yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Last call. Anyone?
No.
$50?
Last call.
No.
No.
All right,
Seconds.
going once,
Okay.
going twice, going thrice. All right, that's a big old fuck you to all you viewers out there. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and this has been RCS. I think that's it. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you want to see more, because we need ideas already. We're already running out.
constantly need ideas.
We are already running out.
We're all stupid.
We're already running out. So also, you know what the idea?
My brain
we can
is
do like
empty.
we can do like a sewing challenge too. Like if you're ever
Uh-huh.
down to that, like a sewing
I have
challenge.
no idea
So
how to
I'll win.
sew anything.
Yeah, I know you'll win, but like we can do like a blind sewing challenge, like the thing that we
Kind of like what we did
kind of
before.
like Rhea's Kitchen, yeah.
A
We need to
blind
do more
sewing
of
challenge.
those. That
Not
is
like
a show
blindfolded.
That is that,
Right.
that we should do more of.
When
We
he
should,
says
yeah.
blind, he means like
No
that we don't have an
instructions.
I was
instruction.
like, that's dangerous. I'm not gonna give you
Yeah,
the
it's
sheet.
fine.
Like
no
so
one
through
cares.
your finger.
Yeah,
Oh well.
I almost did
that's
that.
fine.
Thanks
That's
for
okay.
watching, I guess.
All right.
Yeah,
But yeah.
thank you.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching,
Yeah,
and
thank
we
you.
will see you. Oh yeah, share it with your friends. I forget every single
You
time.
have to
Alright.
share it with
I
your
know,
friends.
share
Tell
with your
them
friends.
about this. Be like, look at this.
Post on your
Piece of-
Instagram story. It's
Yeah.
so easy.
If it's garbage, then
He
fuck
does it all the time.
Yeah.
He spams us all.
Yeah.
Post it on your
And
Instagram.
not
Like,
you.
look at how garbage these people are.
Yeah,
Please.
Ethan. Just like if you hate it,
Give
like,
them some pity.
show people.
Yeah, give them some pity.
Show people how much you hate us.
Give us some pity. Yeah.
And maybe
Show us your
people,
hate.
and yeah, then maybe people would be like, that can't be that bad. Watch it and be like, God, this
Oh,
is
God.
that bad.
It is
Can we
not.
hit 50 million dislikes?
Any recognition is good recognition.
You're right. You're right. Like the YouTube rewind.
Recognition.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
dislikes.
But then again,
Yeah.
maybe they're like, hey, I don't like this. And then they watch it and they're like, you know what?
Yeah, it's all right.
I actually enjoyed it.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching,
Thank
and
you
we
so
will
much.
see you in the next CrapCast,
Yeah.
next podcast, or the next
whatever it
video,
be.
IRL video.
See you the next time.
Special thanks to Jay Lee and Caleb making an appearance. They are never going to
Yeah.
be back on here ever again.
Rude.
Never again.
Like,
Sees
we're
me
just kicked
next
off.
week.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Goodbye. You guys
That's
are
it.
out
Like,
here.
Next
we're
video, they're
exiled.
both on.
I just no.
Well,
I
this
just
is awkward.
I just put, I know I just put a screen over them so that these.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
you,
blurred
like,
out the
blur
entire
out
time.
But, no.
Mhm.
But yeah, you guys probably can be back on if you guys like anytime any of you. Well, not like if you
Not
live a
you.
few states.
Ugh.
Yeah.
If you know us personally.
If you know us personally, hit us up. If you want to be on here, send us a message. We'll be glad to have you on there.
Yeah, be.
Unless
Whose
you're a piece
phone
of
went
shit.
off?
Probably
Nah.
mine.
idea.
Unless you're a
Rude.
piece of shit,
Might
then
be mine.
fuck you. Just kidding.
Wow.
No. No, we're not. Fucking. No,
Okay.
that's not rude. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck me. Everyone. Fuck everyone.
You're leaving them off with the good message.
Okay.
What good message. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone so much
Thank
for
you so much
watching,
for
and we will
watching.
see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.